when your ex starts messaging you again, you need to follow these rules. Hey, I'm Coach Benny, and I help people get their exes back. And before I did this, I was a dating coach for 5 years, where I had to pay attention to how attraction works and use that experience to help you get your ex back. Now, there's some ground rules for interacting with your ex, and if you violate these, you're either going to ruin your chances or it's going to take way longer for you to get them back. And listen, you don't want that to happen because you might have put in months in no contact just to get to this point potentially. So the first thing is, as things start to go well between you and your ex, you're going to be tempted to talk about getting back together. You're going to be saying things like, oh, hey, where's your head at? Do you think we have a chance? Do you want to get back together? These kind of things. And you cannot do that. Make sure that you're not prying for information on other guys or other girls. The king or the queen doesn't ask about the peasants. Okay? And insofar as you want your ex to be concerned, that you are the king or the queen. And you're not going to ask like what they've been up to and all this stuff, because that has a relationship pressure to it, does it not? Implying exclusivity. And also there's the potential for you to get upset, and they don't want to get into drama at this time. You need high vibes. So don't ask about other guys and other girls. Here's another one. Don't talk about where things went wrong. Don't apologize profusely. Don't have a discussion about resolving the problems. If I'm on my way into the club and I bump into some girl and she spills her drink, I'm not going to get her by apologizing and saying, hey, this will never happen again. From now on, I'm going to watch where I'm going. I promise you that I dare not stain your clothes with that alcohol ever again. Right? By the way, can I have your number? Right? Instead, like, imagine that happened. Like, I bumped into some girl, spilled her drink. I'd be like, well, clearly your elbows are so wide because they're, your arms are like sticking way out in the aisle. You got Stretch Armstrong over here just spilling her drink all over herself, because I'm going to try to keep it funny, right? And you need that vibe with your ex that things are fun and things feel good. Now, if you can't do any of that stuff, what's left? The only thing left is what brand new couples have when they first meet each other, which is shooting the shit, having fun together, and just enjoying each other's company. So that's what you got to do. And it seems counterintuitive because you have this history and these things that have went wrong, in the past with your person. But again, if problem resolution is a way to get your ex back, then that means that the guy that profusely apologizes for bumping into the girl in the club he's the pimp. That guy gets the girl every time. Now, here's some other tips. Generally speaking, you want your text bubbles to be a little bit smaller than your ex's. So if I go into your messages and I see that it's like all blue and like no gray, okay, that's not looking good. If you're punctuating all your messages when they don't use any punctuation, okay, that's not good. That's an effort imbalance. If you find yourself meticulously addressing every little point that they made in their paragraph, that's too much effort. What you do is you scan your message, you're looking for the highest level energy topic that they mentioned, and you only respond to that instead of like crossing every T and dotting every I in relation to what they said. Sometimes they're going to throw you curveballs, and the conversation has this opportunity to take this twist into the negative and spiral out of control. You got to dodge those situations. And listen, this is hard because text conversations are really dynamic. So as you're talking with your ex again, if you want some help, click into my profile. There's a link right here. And after you schedule your first call with me, you can actually sign up for tech support, where you can screenshot me what your ex says, and I'll tell you exactly what to say back to them step by step.